All right. Welcome in, everybody. It's nice to finally be back on a semi-regular schedule once again after being sick and then just Easter weekend and all the craziness that went along with that. So I am excited to be back to playing The Witness. So this will be fun. We haven't played this in several weeks, man. It's been a while. So I don't even remember where we were exactly, but we are going to attempt to figure it out. So yeah, let's go ahead and do an intro and see how we can do. Greetings, friends, and welcome to Enigma Night Gaming. My name is Liara, and I will be your guide in today's adventure. Today, we are back to playing The Witness, and in today's episode, we're going to continue sledging through these puzzles to try and get yet another beam to the big obelisk in the sky, or whatever it is, that big UFO-looking thing. We've gotten 2 or 3 of them so far, and I'm not sure how many we're going to need, but we are definitely in an area where there's another one. So let's go ahead and hop in and see if we can solve these puzzles. Alright, so I'm trying to remember how these work. Is this like, it wants pairs, perhaps? It could be. And if that's so, then maybe we can somehow, I want to see what this does. I want to see if these two and the bottom two are happy at all. Okay, it just doesn't tell me. Alright. I don't think we can do this, right? We've tried this and it didn't like that. Okay. So let's see if we can somehow come up with pairs, perhaps? Maybe. We can do this. And somehow we're going to have to link this one without including it here, right? One would think. Unless it's just 2 per group, in which case that makes me wonder. Is it two of each color? Well, we can do this for sure. There's 2. I didn't even think about that. And if that's true, we need to not include that one because then we're going to have to come down here. All right. I'm starting to think. Let's see. If we do something like this, can we have to be able to separate that, right? Whoops. So this would definitely be 2. That would be 2. But I think that maybe that's not what we need to do. Let's see. We could, what can we do? We can't go up that way because that'll block off our exit, right? Plus we would have to possibly get another one of those in. Unless, let's see. Maybe we just have to somehow group these white ones together. But then ideally you'd want to have it separate from the black pieces, right? Perhaps? Maybe. So, what can we do? We can... If there was a way down... Hey, Toad, welcome in. Trying to figure out this line puzzle here. I'm not quite sure I remember the rules for it, but we can do that. There's 2. Okay. I feel like Maybe it's getting close? Possibly. But what if... Yeah, we've got to separate that out. There's just no avoiding that, right? All right. So what is the rule for the suns? Is it... I'm trying to remember. Did I write it down anywhere? Let me see. I'm trying to like keep notes of various things. And I'm curious. Let's see. What the rule was, because I want to say it was like you had to group those in two, because just separating them wasn't... I think the just separating them one was the dots, right? But the suns, we've done that before, right? Or maybe it was not the dots, but the squares are the ones where you just put them in the separate them, I think. Have we seen this one? I'm trying to remember. I know for a fact we've seen the Tetris blocks one. We could always move on to that one if we can't figure this one out, but I mean... Okay, so yeah, they can be grouped in pairs. That's what I thought. Okay. But it also... I think we can do... Maybe we can do black and white together for suns. We'll see. But then how would we do that, right? There's... Wait, no, that's... Oh, wait. No. We can't do that one. There's two here, right? And then we've got to come up with... Alright. So that's not going to work. But we can do... Maybe we just do something like... Immediately get rid of these two, right? Because they don't have to be paired with other things. But they could be, right? Alright. Then what would we do? We could do... There's one white and one white. Okay, so we have two pairs and two pairs there, right? And then we could do a similar thing here, maybe. We may be backwards, though. I think if we can somehow figure out how to do it the other way, we might have it, because then we could go out, right? But we can't have these four white ones together. What if... Let's think. What if... No, it's got to be definitely these ones together, right? The main thing we've got to figure out is how to separate... If we were coming like... Oh, actually, wait, that works, right? Okay, there we go. Now this one. We're going to have to come up with a 3 shape that includes that, and this Tetris shape can rotate. So it could be, let's see, it's 2 up and then the stick. It could be like this. It could be sideways even. So it could be like this, right? And that would actually include it and this piece, which is good. And then we would just have to come up with this piece, which may be right here. Let's see. Okay, so this would be, well, let's see. This would be the T itself, right? But we might not need, we might could do it like this. No, that won't work. We would definitely have to do it like this if we were including it. But let's see. How could we include... we've got to include the 3. So maybe the T shape is like this, but then, okay, wait. If this is the 3 shape, and this is the T, we almost got it, except for we have to include this piece here, right? So let's see. What if this is the T shape, and then this is the, maybe? Then we can't get out, right? Like that kind of a shape would work if we could somehow find ourselves out. Can we move it over any? So this line we wouldn't care about because it's the whole line. So we would want to be down. I think we could, well, but we can't skip over this way, so we can't do that. What if we rotate the T a different way? Let's think. If this is the 3 piece, it has to be up and down, right? This could also be the side of the T right here, perhaps. And then this, the feet of the T. Okay, wait a second. Let's see. So what would we have then? This would be the legs of the T. Yeah, that's too many. That one's not going to work. So how can we do this? We could do the T upside down, possibly. Oh, it goes up one more, right? But then we'd have these 2 dead pieces over here, which wouldn't work. If we made that this piece, we're back to the boat of not... I feel like the T has to be like this, or possibly, yeah. How else could it be? And still, I feel like it's got to be this way. But then the main question is, where does our 3 piece come in then? Good question. Unless this is our 3 piece and the T is actually somewhere else. Where could we put the T? We could put it, this be the top, maybe? Hey, Sindora, welcome in. How are you today? And then we could have this be the bottom, maybe. But then we can't get across, right? So that doesn't quite work. I'm good. Just trying to figure out these line puzzles here. Trying to envision some Tetris pieces. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I like the mystery in it. It's definitely challenging for sure. Some of these puzzles are just like, how do you figure this out? Well, now we could move the 3 piece over here. Then have the T be like that. Then how would we get... Maybe we just go out then, right? No, that won't work. Because we can't go over this way. We've got to do something with this. Either the T or the 3 piece. You're doing good figuring it out. Thank you. Hopefully we'll figure it out. The only way that the 3 piece would fit in would be on the right side from this. So this can't possibly be correct. Let's see. What if we try, oops, like this for the T piece, but then how would we get the other pieces included? That won't work either. We could do this for the T piece. But then how... Wait, maybe that's what we need. Oh, but then we have that one extra piece. Which we wouldn't want unless... Let me think. If this was the 3 piece. And then that almost works, except for then we can't get out. Okay. So let's see. If we have the T in this direction, we could include, I feel like the 3 piece or the T piece has to be here. Like maybe the T could be, this could be the legs of the T, and then that's the top of the T. And then the 3 piece could be here, maybe. Let's see if that works. So, we would have, I don't think that's quite going to work, because I think we have this extra square right here, right? Yeah, and then we wouldn't be able to mark everything off. Okay. So if we have this piece as either, if we have it as the bar piece, okay, so then we have the T piece here, and we came around to include it. I'm not sure how that works. Maybe we can, is there some way we can exclude pieces? It's definitely got to go up like this, around this piece. I can either go up for the 3 piece here, maybe, and then that'd be upside down, but we tried that. That won't work because I can't get out. And if I do any other shape of the T piece, I end up excluding that piece. So I think it's basically impossible for this to be the 3 piece. What about, is it the T piece? Nope, because then we couldn't include that for the same reason. So what about this one being the 3 piece? Could this be the 3 piece? But then how do we get out of this, right? This piece, we could do this. But then how do we get, we could have this, and then we can't get across there for the T, right? Unless we can like do something like this. So like this would be the T. This would be the 3 piece. I think that works. Yes. All right. Nice. All right. Now they're getting trickier. Trickier and trickier. Yay, we did it. Okay. Now I could call the boat here. I think I had, I wonder if there's a way to lower this. What happens if I call the boat? Will it lower it? I'm just curious. I'm not going to get on the boat. I'm just curious. It does. Okay, because I remember we came by here and like I couldn't get on the boat because the dock wasn't down. Maybe the dock will stay down now, I wonder. Is that going to be significant somehow? Maybe. What do we got here? Let's see. There's... Have we done this? This seems like it... This seems like it would be easy. Just... Right? I don't know what that does. Let's see. Maybe... Oh, okay, okay, okay. So it's either horizontal or it's going to be vertical, right? And then we can go up. Nice. Let me get another beam, we'll have to see. I love the landscape though. It's so pretty. Even though we're stuck on an island, we don't know why. It's still pretty. Okay, so we got another series. Okay, that symbol. We've seen it. And what does it do? I think... Wasn't it like the canceling out symbol? Maybe? Because I think we saw that, didn't we see that like in the greenhouse? Maybe? So let's see. If we were to cancel something out, we'd have to cancel this 4 piece out because that one's impossible. So we can do 3 across somewhere and 2 up. Where can we do 2 up? So if we do 3 across, is going to have to be on the bottom, right? Maybe? No. Maybe it's just like this. No. 2 up. No, this one has to be the 3 across, right? To be able to get everything. Because we've got to be able to include those 2 together to exclude them, right? To cancel them out. Where do we get the 2 up from then? Let's think about this. Because I don't think it'll just be happy with that. Yeah. Those are in conflict. That just, oh, wait, no, because this one has to cancel out. What if it's just this? Okay, yeah, it canceled it out. All right. Now this one, we got to cancel one of these out. We can't just cancel all of them, right? Yeah, okay. I didn't think so. Okay, let me redo this one real fast. Alright, so we can only cancel one out, I think. So, maybe we do... How do we cancel... Alright, let's think about this. We can only do... What if we just do this? Because that's 2 squares, right? That counts? Okay. Alright, so we do have a 4 up and we do have a 4 across, but we got to cancel one of them. So, can we just do this? That would cancel out the 4 across, right? Alright. Easy peasy. Alright, which one do we cancel here? We've got this piece and this piece together. So that would be these 2 pieces. Technically we can get every single piece by just encircling the whole thing, but we got to cancel one. So what if we do this? Okay. There we go. Now, cancel one, and these will make just a normal square, right? So let's think. Or maybe we don't need a square. What would we need? Because we can do this one and this one, and we get a square. Like, there's a square right here in the middle, which is great. But that's not going to help us because we can't enclose it. The only way... And I'm not sure, can we... I don't even think you can make that shape by itself, right? What if we do 2 of them together? Like, so we have square, 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 square. So it's like this shape, right? That'd be these 2. Square, or square, 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 square? Maybe. So this one would be the excluded one then. So we would be wanting square and then 2 squares together. And oh, but that's going to cut off the cancel. So we can't do that. We've got to group those 2 together. So if we group those 2 together, what shape do we have? 1 and then up 1. 1 and then up 1. Which is almost right. Except for we need to do that, right? Let me see. 1 up 1, 1 up 1. I think that's right. Alright. Nice. Now, where do we go to? So we've got this. Okay. I feel like this is a very dangerous place to be standing. Like, I don't think we're thinking very clearly about this. Like, if we solve this puzzle and then that turns on, we're basically toast. Alright. So let's see. We've got... Alright, maybe this is exactly what I'm... Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. What about over here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's 5 things there. Is there anything across the way? I'm not sure. Maybe that just lowers the gate then. Maybe I'm overthinking it. So if we just cancel out the last one, right? Alright, so this would be canceling. And then straight across. Alright. Right? Why didn't that work? Oh. Wait, what? Because that would cancel. And then we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It didn't like that. Maybe we have to do it this way. Okay. Same thought, different process. Oh, it's moving this way. Okay, okay. Maybe the other way would have worked too, and it just moved it to a different area? Perhaps. Okay. Wonder if I should have walked off then. Let's see. I think maybe I should have. Alright, so let's call it back. So these are docking. I'm guessing these are docking bays. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Maybe we want the 5th one? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if it lights up. It's lighting up this 5th one. Is that going to be where we're at? Okay. So, actually, let's make it go to the one next to us so we have time to get on it. Then we can send it to the 6th one. I think that's what we do. Alright. Now that we know how this works. Alright. Then we get on it. Whee! Alright. Now, we go up this way. Easiest puzzle ever. Okay, now we can get there. Okay, okay. I understand. I was like, how are you going to get across this? Okay, I see. Alright, so the suns have to be paired together, and then this will cancel one of them. And then we have to get out. So, just that, right? Yeah. Literally the exact same thing. No? Why? Oh, because we cut it off. I see, I see. Okay, so then it's got to be like this. No? Oh, because we're still cutting it off. How do we not cancel it then? I would think it'd be like this, but is this corner somehow blocking it? If that's the case, then it... that's going to block it too. Everything I can conceive of would block it, and I can't go any other way. What if I do this? Just curious. Yeah, I didn't think that would work, but I was just curious. What I'm not understanding is why that doesn't work. What if I just exclude it entirely? Then everything's unhappy. And it doesn't like this pair. Okay. What is the rule here then? It's a cancel effect, right? It negates something. Do we just do this? Okay, we negated the fact that it was a pair, I guess. There we go. Okay, oh, I see. Those two negated, and then we were left with a pair that followed the rule. Okay, so I guess we're going to have to do something similar here. Maybe? We can get this as a pair. And then, okay, and then those are 3, and then there's a pair, because we have an odd number of orange suns, so the negate should cancel, theoretically, one of the orange suns, right? Yes. Alright. Now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh, so the orange suns are odd. So, first let's try... well, that'll give us 3 suns there. And then that'll give us 2 and 2, right? So that should work. Yes. 2 cancels. Oh. Oh, wait, I understand too. The cancels have to... do they match the colors? Do they have to be opposite colors? Maybe? Yes, okay, the cancels have to be not the color that they're canceling. Okay, or at least in that case. Maybe. I don't know. Because in this one, it's going to have to cancel the same color, so I don't know what the rule there is exactly. Anyways. Let's try and figure this one out. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We obviously have an odd number. So, alright. So how do we... there's 2. And then we have... we can't... well, actually, we can't. We can do that. So the 3 in the middle... one of them will be negated, and then we have 2 and 2 and 2. Yes? Okay. Now, we have this. Do we cancel those 3? Then we... then how do we come up from the bottom? Maybe we do 1, 2, 3 like that. Yes. Okay. Now we gotta include Tetris pieces as well. Or negate them. But I think we're gonna have to negate one of these. So we gotta figure out where the Tetris pieces go. Well, this is a 4-piece. Could be just this bottom 4-piece. And then this could be the 3-piece, right? But then we've got to negate... maybe that, right? Something like that, except for maybe the other direction. Because then we have the 4-piece across the bottom. This is the 3-piece. And then the 1 purple sun that we're negating. Yes. Okay, now we're going to have to negate one of these, I think. Maybe just the 3 up, right? There we go. And that's going over here. Okay, so we have one negation. It's going to have to negate that one because there's only one. We're going to have to include the Tetris pieces. This is the 3 up. It's got to be. 1, 2, 3, 3 up. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3 up. 1, 2, 3. And then... Okay, so that's something weird with that's going on, right? What if we do 1, 2, 3 like that? So we have 1, 2, 3 here. 3 up. And then 1, 2, 3 here. And then the negation, right? Yes. Okay. And we're zooming through them. We're going to have to negate one of the suns again. Similar sort of concept. This will be the 3 up. But now it's trickier because we got to get to all 4 corners. Or do we? We really don't. We could just let that be negated, right? Which means this is the 3 up. And then there's one of the 3 across. Here's one of the 3 across. And they should be paired up. Yes. Okay. Alright, so I'm guessing we're going to negate a Tetris piece because we've got 2 pairs of these guys. So, what do we negate? If we have maybe this. Okay, negate one of the. Well, no, this is a 3 up. We've already got a 3 up, so we can't do another 3 up, right? All right, let's think about that. What if we have? Okay, what would we negate here? If this is a 3 up, and we don't negate that, can we somehow negate one of these pieces? We can have a sideways, but then we have to include this. If we include that, there's no way we can include those, right? Tricky. Let me think. And there's no way I can't just like do something like that because that cuts off the negation from anything. What would it be then? Wait, actually, 3 up, 3 across. This isn't going to work because that's a 3 up and it won't, the Tetris pieces themselves won't allow that, right? And if we do, actually, what if it's, you know, we do something like this, but then we do the Tetris pieces up here, right? Maybe that, okay, so if we did that, this would be the 3 up. Where would be, no, that wouldn't quite work. Unless they were, no, they couldn't be separate. So how would we do it? I'm assuming we would negate that because we have an even number of suns, so they can be paired up just fine. So that means this has to be the 3 up, right? What if we do something like that? Oh, I keep trying that, and then I'm like, no, we can't do that. And this would be including both of them, which doesn't negate anything. And this would only include one of them, which would not be allowed. Okay, how would we do this? I mean, we could do... This would be one of the threes. But then there's no way to include the negation, right? It's got to be included, right? I assume. I assume so. What if... So obviously we want to exclude one of these three pieces, right? Or do we? Maybe we want this one excluded. And then... And then we'd have this, right? And then... Okay, so can we somehow isolate those 6 squares while at the same time managing to separate these here? Maybe? I don't know. I am unsure. Or... Yeah, they've got to be kind of by themselves, right? Does it exclude one square or does it exclude one rule, I wonder? Like if we do this... Wait. No, that won't work. If we do... Okay, so this would have to be 3 up, right? And then we'd have to have 1, 2, 3 across. But that wouldn't work. And 3 across that way wouldn't work. So I feel like it excludes one rule. But what rule are we excluding? Let's think. I feel like the 3 up might be it. But then I'm unsure how to deal with these sons. Unless there's some way we can get them by themselves. Like... No, this one has got to be included with that, right? But we could maybe do that. There's 3 by itself. The 2 sons. The 3 is canceled. I think this might work. Yes. Okay, that one was a little harder. Okay, now we got this one. I think this one's another directional one, yeah? So we want to bring it to the first bay. So we want to cancel the first one, right? Cancel the last one. Cancel this one, right? No? Oh, these are single bits. Why am I thinking they're double bits? Okay, silly me. So... How does one do this? Okay, so... One of them's gotta be off, right? How do we do that? Like this? Okay, But this isn't going to tell us. This is probably not going to work, I would guess, because it's not going to tell you which one to go to. Right. Okay, only one of them got canceled, and it looks like it just picked it randomly. Do we do something like this? Okay, okay. Now what are you gonna do? I'm curious. Let's run back across here and see what it did. Did it do anything cool? Okay. It moved stuff out there. Alright. Well. Let's hop down here. And see where this power cord leads now. It's gotta lead somewhere good, right? And just like that, exactly. Welcome in, JMSR. Good to have you in. Alright. This is a long cord. How far is it going to go? We're going across the water? Whee! I can't get across the water, sad. Alright, I'm going to have to go up there, I suppose, and cross the bridge like a normal person. We can't take a swim today. Oh, wait, I can cross here. Alright. So up here somewhere, right? Maybe? Let's see. Sometimes tracing these cords is a bit crazy. Is it around here? Possibly? Or in the quarry. Where did it go? Looks like it's in the quarry somewhere. Okay. Well, I think we can get down there this way, maybe. Did you do the boathouse and not the factory? Yeah, I'm kind of doing them in a weird order, I think. I don't know what the order is supposed to be. I'm just kind of like, hey, can we get lucky with this puzzle? So, I don't know. I'm a weirdo. I'm doing things in weird orders. Alright. Do I have stairs over here, or am I gonna have to, like, go around a long way somewhere? I don't... It doesn't look... I can't tell if that cable's powered up. Let me look. One of them is... Is that the new cable? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe that's the new cord. Okay, so then we gotta get this one, I guess? Or factory is at least... Yeah, I think I've done some... Let's see. Is that what this area is called? Is the factory? I've been calling it the quarry because it looks like a rock quarry. Let me see if I can... You just powered the cable to the right side. Okay. So that's where that one went. I'm assuming once I power up both of them, then I'll be able to do that puzzle that's there. Okay, so I did some of this. And then I think I wasn't sure where it headed to. Let's see. I did these. I think I have some up there I didn't do. Where's my lift? Let me remember. The lift, is that this one? Maybe. Let's see. Quarry on one side, lumberyard on the other. I gotcha. Okay. What lifted me up all the way? Let's see. Alright. I think when I came here before, I got stuck on puzzles over there and I wasn't sure what to do. So let's see. And then I slept and I was like, oh wait, I have some ideas. And then I never got a chance to come back here. Okay. So now that we know it's the exclusion rule. So we exclude that having a pair, right? No, oh, but it can't be the same color, right? Or no? Let me think. we break a rule. They have to be separate, right? We break a rule. There we go. Negate a broken rule. Okay, so these just want to be, they don't want to be in pairs, they want to be separate, right? Because these aren't suns anymore. So we just want to separate them. But let's see. We got to break one. We got to break one of the rules. So let's see. Which rule do we break? Because I can't just. What if I? It's not going to like that, right? So here, it allowed us to cancel out red and green being together, right? We can only do that once. Easily the most fascinating puzzle symbol in the game. Yeah, it's very intriguing. You gotta think really hard about it. So let's see. Can we put the two greens together? Or is that going to... I mean, we tried that. No, we didn't. We didn't break a rule before. We had green separated and red separated, so that's why that didn't work there. Okay, okay. All right, so... that's just that, right? I mean... okay. Now, similarly, it's just that. Alright. Alright, now we're getting complicated. We gotta break a rule, but try and keep colors together, right? So let's see. Let's try and keep the greens together, except for obviously we can't there, right? Alright, but we can't do it on the bottom either if we do that. No need to make them any harder than they are, right? So let's see. Separate that. Separate that. Okay, so now we just have greens here, except for I can't do anything about that one red, right? Then I can't separate the green. So let's think about this some more. Maybe we need to do something else here. What would we do? Separate, no. Well, that would separate that piece, right? I feel like we could almost do that, but not quite. We still got some green pieces that are mixed in. If we do this, then we can break the rule that way, but then we're stuck with this green piece here. Because we can only have one red, I assume, breaking the rule. What if we go this way? And try like, no, then we block our path, right? Alright. What if we get all these reds here? Okay. Then what do we have left? Ideally, we would want to do something like this, but then we block our path, right? Unless we go the other way, maybe. But no, then we get then we're gonna get stuck with that green and red in there. Okay. So, what can we do? We are going the other direction now. Can we somehow include that in there? Okay, I think only one rule is broken, right? The red is in there with the green. I think that's right. All right, nice. Okay, now let's think. Well, I see this, and I see this, but then we can't include that because then we block our passage, right? Let's try the other direction and see, can we do something? No. What if we... Yeah, we can't do that. I'm trying to think of how to include this green with all the greens, but exclude all but one of the reds. Because we can do several things. What can we do? I could be thinking about this completely the wrong way as well. That is a possibility. I mean, there's that, but then we got to get rid of this red here. Maybe red... Maybe green is the rule breaker this time. Maybe? I don't know. If we did something like that, there's still no way we could exclude it, right? We could do this, but then we're stuck there. I feel like maybe that, right? And then there's one rule breaker. Then how can we get that green excluded? Is there a way without blocking us off? What if we go this way? I feel like we did this before, but I just did this. And then this was... Okay, one rule breaker, right? One red in with the green. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now we have colored squares. So I'm assuming all the reds probably want to be together for the most part. One of these is going to have to be excluded. Maybe that. That's the rule we break, right? Okay. So we have... What? Only one rule can be broken. Which means we can't have all of these together. We could maybe... No. Let's not purposely break a rule if we don't have to, but... We're gonna have to do something. Maybe green is this green piece here, because it seems to be a problem child. Possibly. Let me try... Nope, but then the red is going to cause an issue, right? Because we can't separate it. Okay, so... What do we do? I mean, because we can't just... We can't include both of them, right? I wouldn't think. But then what do we do? Do we do this? That's the rule we break? Green is allowed in with red? Okay. Alright. And then we did those. Oh, there's a puzzle here. I think there's one at the other side too, if I remember. Oh, I don't remember. I think the hexagons, I think you have to go over them, right? So we have one rule breaker. And then we've got to go over these lines, I think. I think that was the rule. I want to go look at the other puzzle. I think there was one on this side, right? Wasn't there? Okay, there was. And this one looks way easier. So let me see what we got here. One rule exclusion. And we just want to separate these, right? So that's the rule exclusion, right? We allow purple in with the yellow. Aha! That's just our exit down. I got it. I got it. Okay, well, at least now we can get down easy. Now for this beast. All right, let's think. What do we do? Obviously we can't go over every single line, right? Because there's these two. We can't go over both of them and still get out, right? I don't even know if you could do it here. So what exactly would the rule be, I wonder? There's also different start points, though. So maybe we can start in the middle. And then you could go over both those lines, right? Possibly. And then we have a line over here, over on the bottom that we got to go through. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's keep all the whites together. We're already breaking that. All right, maybe we start. We can also go out over there too. All right, so let's try and keep the whites separated. Then we're right back there with having the whites included. How do we... Is that just going to be the rule re-break, maybe? Maybe. Let's just follow it along, see how it goes. Is there a way? There's a way for sure to separate that one. Maybe we are allowed... Okay, and then we... Maybe there is a way to separate these guys. Let's see. Maybe... Let's try this. Because there's so many squares here. Surely we can do something. We go down like this. And we have one rule breaker here. Alright, and then... No, we gotta... Somehow we gotta go over that line and then separate the white from the black, right? We gotta be coming from the other direction. So I feel like this has got to be the rule breaker, right? So then how do we exclude that little black square? Is there a way? Can we just... We've got to go this way, right? What if... What if we come this way and separate them out that way? I mean, it's still going to cause issues, I think, though. Because we can't close off this line, right? So he's trapped in there. Unless... But then we can't do that, right? What if we come around like that? Maybe. So now the blacks are currently separated, but now they're not going to be. Is there a way to get them separated? I don't know. What if we go like this? And alright, is there a way to separate him? Yes, okay. So he's separated. So far we're doing good. Now we're coming down here. We still got to get up. And figure this bit out. I don't know that we can do that. Alright. You know, I really feel like this one needs to be where we come out at, but then I'm really not sure. Because this one has two that we have to try and separate, and then we can't. This one only has one, although we can't separate it because we have to go this way. But if we can somehow figure out how to isolate that one, how would we do that? Maybe we don't go out that way. Okay, we go out one of these other exits, right? Okay, so let's try that. Let's try just not going out that exit. That black square can be part of our rule breaking, right? So let's include all of the white. All right, that's it, right? That was a lot easier than I thought it'd be. There we go. It's gotta be it, right? Now, did we power something up? We powered what? I don't know. Maybe we powered the other thing out there. Let's go down the ramp and go look and see. But I think it succeeded, right? We've done this, right? Let's just open the gate. Yeah. Just open that gate, which I think we've already done. I think that was one of the hexagon puzzles. Alright, so did that give us the other one? Let's go look. Can we get up there from this way? What's over here? Is that always open? I don't know. Are there any more of the little audio recordings, I wonder? I don't know. They always seem to be like highly fanatical / religious. It's kind of odd. Like, I don't know what the story here is. They're interesting. Alright. I'm still trying to figure out what the deal with that TV was in the hexagon room. That's kind of crazy. It's a shame that the sound wasn't working. See, we don't have power here. We need power here. So let me go inside and look on the bottom here. Where is this cord going? Can I go around this way? Maybe we didn't solve it. Maybe I just thought I solved it. Or maybe there's more up here and around. Let's go up here and look. Maybe there's... Oh! There's one right here. I didn't even see this one. Okay, okay. So, we're back to sort of easy ones. We gotta start in the middle, cross all these, and break one rule. Okay. Break a rule. There's one rule. Oh, wait, that's not one rule broken. That's a lot of rules broken. Alright. Let's see. What do we do? We've got to go around like this. There's just no other way. Right? But then how do you just stop that, right? What if we all right. Because you've got to go across those lines, right? But this is not one rule broken. What if it's something like that? Like that's the rule broken, right? The red is separated from the green. We didn't go over one line. Yes, okay, okay. Now we got power over here. All right, was that the top? Let's go see. All right, because now we got power going out, right? Is it going? I think it is going up there. Can I get up there from here? Maybe. Go up around the path. Let us see. The sound effects, though. Well, now we're walking on sand. All right. Yes, now we got both cables. Okay, and now we know what this symbol means. So, we gotta exclude, we gotta break a rule. Okay. Well, that's gonna be interesting. How are we gonna break a rule? Well, how are we gonna break a rule? Because if we go up and down, that's going to, I mean, can you do something like that? That breaks the dot rule, right? No. Because we can't just do this, right? Yeah, that doesn't break any rules. So, how do we do that? Maybe we break the 2 rule like this, right? Okay. Now do we get our laser? Our laser. Alright, we'll see. How many do we have now? We got like 2. Okay. I thought we had 3. Maybe we have 3 and I just can't see it from this angle. But now we're about to have another one. So that's pretty cool. Alright. Watch it power up. I'm so happy we got this one done. It's going over this direction? Oh wait, maybe, oh, because, I see. Because the laser's coming out the other side. There we go. Nice. And there is another laser. Awesome. Well. Now we're done with this area. I still don't know what to do with the obelisks, though. We'll have to figure that out sometime. Did I do everything in that boathouse over there? I think I did, but I'm gonna go check real fast. Well, we will call it here pretty shortly. I just want to see. Did I? Oh yeah, I did that. That opened the door, I guess. Get down over here somewhere? No. I guess this is just an overlook. That looks like a puzzle. Like, I feel like I should be able to click that dot and drag it on along. It'd be funny if you could. If you could just be like, well, there's the puzzle. Alright. Can I get down there? I want to see... I don't know if I saw railroad tracks before. We still got that temple area we need to explore too. I don't know that I can get down there. Let me try going the other way, and then we will, I think, end at the temple area. Maybe we'll try that next time. How do I get down? Let's see. Maybe I just need to go down this way and not try and get around. We'll just go down this way. Alright. Out through here. Alright, so yeah, there's nothing. I don't think there's anything here. This was what I saw before. Okay, yeah. I remember. It looks so different from above. I mean, duh, I guess. And we did everything in the boathouse, right? Let's just verify. I think so, yeah. That was what we did at the beginning. Or the lumber mill. Yeah, lumber mill. Okay. So we have the quarry and the lumber mill. Done. The laser is done. Nice. Very nice. And now, let's go gaze upon our next challenge. Alright. Let's see. Can I get out this way? I don't know. I'm wandering around like a silly person. Alright, I don't think I need to go up. I think I need to go down. Go out this way again. Alright, yeah. No, I get it. And now we can go up. I bet you that this temple has a nice little laser. And it has all kinds of weird symbols. So this is definitely going to be an interest. Look at all those puzzles down there. And there are so many not lit up. There is one. There's one here. I think this is where you start. And I have absolutely no idea how to do these puzzles. So we might not do this area next time. But we'll see. Maybe I'll have some inspiration on where to go after this. That is a weird looking cloud. But anyways, let's get back out to the front. We now have 1, 2, 3. I feel like there was 4. I think 2 of those lasers are together. There's like a blue one and a pink one that are like really close, I think. I don't know. But yeah, there we go. You can see it in the distance. But anyways, if you like this kind of content, please remember to like, share, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. If you want to watch live, we are on Twitch at twitch.tv/LayR27. I have my schedule posted in the about and in the description. And if you want to see which games I'll be playing each day, I post them on twitter.com/LayR27. And I hope you'll join me in the next one. Until then, guys, bye. Well, it was really fun to be able to get back into the swing of things a bit. So I'm not sure if we're going to do this one next. We might just have to go take a boat around the island and see what is left. I know this area is available, but I don't know. But I'll figure that out sometime this week, and we will be back here hopefully next week. So the next stream is going to be Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. If you've been following along with the World of Warcraft drops, we are going to be finishing that. The deadline is Friday, so we're going to do something a little different on Thursday. We're going to level new characters with some friends, some guildies, but not just normal leveling. I'm going to set up the roulette wheel, and we're going to each pick a different timeline with Chromie, and then we're going to do like a a dungeon roulette, if you will. So we'll just randomly pick which timeline we're going to run a dungeon in, run that dungeon, do it again and again and again for, until we get tired of it. So should be all kinds of fun. All right, so now let's see, who do we want to raid? I'm trying to see. Um, you know, um, I'm Obaid is on, and he is playing Dead by Daylight. I don't think we've rated him in a while. I don't think I've seen him on in a while. Let's go ahead and see. Oops. No apostrophe. Even though my brain says it should be there. Anyways, let's go ahead and give him a raid. And then I will see you guys back here on Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Central. I hope you guys had fun. I had a lot of fun. Glad to be back at it. And yeah, looking forward to Thursday. See you guys then. Bye.